In first game of Focus Fire Gaming versus Skarner. What is it? What's their name?
I don't know. I'll go check cevo.
Alright, first game of Focus Fire Gaming versus Skarner Kidnap Beam.
That doesn't make sense because they don't have Skarner on their team.
I know. They're definitely slacking. Even at the loading screens, it looks like FFG is at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Quite a large one, actually.
It seems like the only real major CC or hard CC they have is the Terraxon. Other than that, well, I guess maybe the J4 Dunk.
Zed was one that I wanted Nate to ban, but wasn't sure if they'd be bringing him in. And Rumble was another one that I figured they'd bring in.
Yeah.
So they're definitely sticking with what they play normally.
Yeah, they're going to see after this game if Rumble's really a threat or if Zed's a threat. They need to ban him out.
For sure. All of Skarner Kidnap Beam has started boots and potions except for Leona and Rumble. Even their jungler Nunu has done so.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't really need the machete, does he? He just needs consume.
Yep. And where on FFG side they are slow getting out of the gate. For sure.
Yeah, Rumble's anticipating Jade's top Lee doing damage because of the armor. Or about the armor because he's anticipating that, I guess.
Yes, he is. And it looks like FFG is probably going to stick with not watching for invades properly because we haven't practiced that quite enough.
Nope.
But hopefully they can turn this out.
I'm guessing Graves is their team captain.
Why? Oh, yes, he is. Why would you say that?
Just how he's the only one that said GLHF. That's it.
He was?
Yeah.
My chat must be disabled. I need to fix that.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
How do you fix that?
And Isaiah's been caught.
But he is going to manage to escape.
Probably not.
The zigzag costing him his life for sure right there. That was devastating.
Yeah.
No wards coming from FFG where two are on the side of Skarner Kidnap Beam.
Yeah, they got the Rumble Flash Ignite and Graves Ignite.
Definitely worth it for Skarner Kidnap Beam though. And it doesn't look like they're going to stick around to pick up the blue.
Yeah.
But FFG is most likely going to get caught out here.
Yeah.
FFG obviously being our favorite and the one we want to qualify, but I'm assuming that they are going to have a run for their money in this one.
Yeah.
Popping the Lee Sin flash right there. No, wait, who was that? Flash?
J4.
J4, there we are. And definitely burned for no reason.
And already down 2-0.
Game is 1K lead for Skarner Kidnap Beam already. 2.5 minutes in. Not looking good for FFG already.
Not at all. The Nunu barely living through blue. Taking the blue buff.
It shouldn't matter with the consume. He can most likely survive anything from the jungle.
Yeah, he barely lived.
Whereas Jarvan is getting a very late start. And he's already down 2 potions. Not even gonna try for his red, knowing that he can't get a leash because everyone is in the laning phase, of course.
Yep.
Jarvan finally going for his blue while Nunu is finishing up his red. Bottom lane is behind in farm early in this game. And Graves is up an assist along. Yeah, Graves is up an assist as well.
Graves is ahead of Misfortune by about almost 300 gold. In part because of that assist. The early catch of Tarek.
Looks
Looks
like
like bottom lane for FFG is getting caught out again. Almost.
definitely taking some hard harassment there. Doesn't look like they can trade evenly. Leona going in for the slight dive. Not going to quite get the Tarek, and Misfortune almost picks up the Graves. Not quite, though.
Graves taking a bit of unnecessary damage, trying to take the support.
That was definitely in favor of Team FFG, considering the support and the on FFG as well, where the AD carry is low on.
In top lane, Rumble almost has killed Lee Sin.
It's definitely going to be a matter of outplaying the Rumble and dodging those. But it doesn't look like he managed to get out. Rumble very ahead, though not farming quite as well as he should be.
Approximately 500 gold ahead of Lee Sin.
Jarvan is finally picking up his red, very far behind, and has produced 0 ganks where Nunu has just pulled out his first, being unsuccessful, but it was there.
Yep.
Zed and Malzahar are keeping pretty even in CS in the mid lane. Don't know which way to go, but looks like Jarvan is sitting on the side for hopeful gank to turn this around for FFG. Combo goes in, but there's no pop-up. The
flash from Malzahar.
Very questionable flash ultimate from Malzahar. That was definitely not the best thing that they could have done right there. Bottom lane, it looks like FFG is falling low on health.
Rather
and
early dragon?
Skarner Kidnap Beam is picking up the first dragon of the game, where there are 0 wards on it from FFG. They pick it up without even any reaction.
Like a free dragon?
From FFG right there. The Jarvan going in for another gank, but fails to land his combo once again. Zed actually picks up the Malzahar with the ult Q combo. It is definitely not looking to go. It's definitely not looking in Team FFG's favor right now.
Not at all. Lisa has Rumble back up to his tower. Almost likely due to the
looks like Nunu's going to try for this gank, and Lee Sin has not warded it. Something I disagree with. He has the ward in his inventory, but has not placed it, which is a little probably going to be regretful considering how far pushed he was in that lane.
Indeed.
Misfortune being allowed to pick up and farm slightly, but Graves is backed and picked himself up 2 Doran's Blade and a Vision Ward, along with the Tier 2 boots.
While MF still has yet back once.
Definitely going to be a hard fight for bot lane if they choose to stay. Taric being caught out, and the MF exhausted. They do manage to pick up the Taric, but the MF barely makes it away. Well, I wouldn't say barely. Oh, they're going in for the dive, and they pick her up without losing anybody. Great play by Skarner, Kidnap Beam.
Minutes into the game, FFG still has yet to pick up 1 kill.
They are also 4,000 gold behind, and it looks like SKB is trying to pick up their first tower of the game, but doesn't look like that wave is quite big enough. Lisa definitely not trading well with Rumble. Malzahar picking up the blue. This has been a very one-sided game for us to broadcast.
Yeah.
Lee Sin having the
SKB
ultimate to
going
save
in
his
for a
own
possible
life.
tower dive on bottom lane.
Oh, that is a definite tower dive. Let's see if Taric can play this well and stun the right target. Oh, he does manage to get the Nunu for... Oh, he just barely manages to escape. But almost 4 members of SKB have shown up.
Team FFG picking up their first 3 kills.
It goes 3 for 2 under tower, definitely in FFG's favor. Picking up, I believe, killing spree end from Zed.
Yes, picking up a triple kill for J4, giving him a considerable amount of gold.
That gold would have definitely been a bit better on Misfortune, though it does not look like she could have picked up the kills.
She still did get 2 assists from that engagement.
The Misfortune down by 20 CS compared to the Graves. Our mid lanes have Zed as a 10 CS advantage, and our top lanes are actually in favor of Lee Sin with 10 more on top of Rumble. But Rumble definitely has the kill advantage, which is a bit more than the gold from the creeps currently.
Yes, yes it is.
A few more wards starting to pop out by FFG, but none around that mid side, so they could easily gank Malzahar at any time. While SKB has managed to ward FFG's entire jungle. Jarvan looking to gank this Rumble, but a little too far back. I don't think anything is going to come out of this. He's going to go for the lane gank, but the minion's too close to get into that bush. Lee Sin, AFK for days. But Rumble doesn't go for it.
A summoner has disconnected.
We have a disconnect from X on Lee Sin for FFG. I think it's the second one of the game, I believe, coming out of FFG with the disconnects. Is that correct?
Yes.
A summoner has reconnected.
Looks like this pause might last a little bit longer than the quite a while, at least.
Looks like at the pause, engagement at bottom under tower could go in favor of FFG.
I cannot move my screen at the moment, apparently. Can you move yours?
No.
Okay.
It's just that's where my camera happened to be.
Well then, I cannot see that bot lane, but it does look... Is that a 3v2 down there? It would appear so.
It is currently a 2v2 with Nunu coming in for most likely a tower dive, with the tower being that low.
This one's definitely not looking up for FFG.
Not at all.
Almost 4k behind. No towers have been picking up, but they have also lost one of the dragons. Still, no ward coverage down on that dragon. But a lot of wards being pushed out from SKB's side. This tower dive on bottom is definitely going to go in favor of... Oh my goodness, there is tower dives going all over the place. Tarek is in trouble. He is going to be taken down, almost getting the Leona.
The Rumble just getting away while taking Ellison in top lane.
The Rumble going to be hit by his combo, but the Rumble's just going to be able to turn for the unofficial double kill.
Whoa, Tanner, chill out.
Few curse words coming out from FFG's side. Should watch their mouths a little bit.
Blue team taking another free dragon.
Let's see here.
Well, that was a hard good pick against Zed.
A good pick. I actually have no idea right now. I've never personally fought a Zed in lane before. It looks like he is not so strong against Rumble, which we have seen picked up by the team with Zed on it, and a singed play would definitely hinder on the Zed, but he was not in the top lane for singed regardless. In the mid lane, it looks like Cho'Gath and Malzahar are supposedly the top two counter picks for him. Definitely not showing that Malzahar is a counter in this game.
Not at all. Lee Sin and Rumble trading him just about evenly up top. Lee Sin retreating down the river to place a ward.
What were the bans for this game?
Blitzcrank and Chen were two of them. I forget the rest. The Rumble
Sin
ultimate.
going to be caught out from a dive right here. It looks like he is going to go down with the Zed ultimate. Last proc. It is going to finish him off.
The team will take this top tower as a result.
Looks like Graves and Leona thinking that FFG hasn't been warding all game, so they can just go where they please. They have not been picked up by any wards actually, and can just roam wherever they want, going for the blue steel. FFG will see it, but are they going to be able to stop it?
More than likely not with three of them there.
No. Graves does manage to pick up the blue. Misfortune coming close, but
Zed and Rumble
almost catching the Malzahar, but almost dropping himself. Zed almost dropping as well.
Both barely getting away.
FFG definitely should have made something out of that. Zed backing, it looks like he is going to be able to back just fine. still no sight stone coming from Tarek. He is definitely not warding, where Leona already has the ruby sight stone, which is allowing her to ward exponentially. Looking at the farm now, we have Misfortune down by 50 farm. We also have the junglers about dead even. The mids have a 30 advantage on Zed, and Rumble has managed to catch back up with Lee Sin, though it's still slightly in Lee Sin's favor, but the kills definitely do not make it even.
The Zed ultimate going down on Malzahar, resulting in kill.
It was even too fast to notice. He just instantly wiping out their entire team for the triple kill. He might go in. He's going back in for the quadra. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is. Oh, he might get the penta.
He'll get denied the penta due to the tower.
The tower did manage to pick him up. And Lee Sin going in for a hopeful double kill.
Lee Sin going in for the cleanup.
But Rumble might just be too
Even chasing
fast. That was a questionable Q. Could have used it at this moment. But Graves is going to stop Lee Sin from managing to catch the Rumble and finish him off. There's definitely... It would appear that there's a lot more communication coming out from SKB, along with a lot better teamwork. FFG has a long way to go.
Yeah.
I'm told by my team that I am needed. It looks like they may have surrendered at 20 minutes. Not allowing me to pick. How do I do this? I want to talk to him. I'll worry about it after this. Jarvan managing to pick up one, but Zed finishing him off. Lee Sin goes down. Zed is almost down, but he's going to make it out with his life.
Lee Sin kick, giving him the space he needs to run.
And it looks like
FFG getting caught out.
FFG is going to lose it right here soon at least, with the almost ace. Lee Sin barely managed to escape. This one, there's no doubt this one is definitely going to SKB. I know the game is over and they have already surrendered, but I will keep the video going until it is actually over. See if anyone makes any plays before it finishes. Graves picking up that red buff. Farm still heavily in SKB's favor. Rumble has managed to get over Lee Sin finally. And the surrender vote goes out. This game is going to go to SKB for the win in the single
rather definitive
elimination
lead.
That is for sure. Thank you, PS, for helping me with that thingy. I love you.
Commentary.
Yeah, that's the word.